This is Makaveli TV, aka Greg.
And we got Tuesdays.
Greg is a small up-and-coming reactions YouTuber in the nerdcore and anime community with over 500 videos and 1,000 subscribers all in within his first year. And today, we're going to pick his brain to see what makes him tick.
Nigga, you get.
Y'all chill out over there.
I already know what my favorite is. You know what I'm saying? And then we got number 2 second in command, you know what I'm saying? Come on, face. The scene is changing. This is y'all did with y'all faces in the video. That's what was happening. So I'm just go ahead and pass it over to Pass Me. Make sure y'all subscribe.
What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, we finna interview my boy Greg, you know, Makaveli TV.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us a little introduction for yourself, Greg.
My name is Greg. Like you said, I got a YouTube channel that I started as a hobby. Now I've got monetized for it. It's called Makaveli TV. I react to nerdcore and other things, but mostly it's nerdcore. And if you don't know what nerdcore is, it's basically rapping about, not even rapping, just songs about anime in general. And you know, I feel like if you're an anime fan, you would like that. So
I actually didn't know what the hell nerdcore was until I saw your channel.
Yeah, it's like mostly it's anime stuff, but it goes into other things. Like it's some channels that do like DC, Marvel movies, the comics, and all the other stuff. Video games, like anything you can probably think of. Somebody got a song out for it.
All right, I really didn't know what that was. Actually, one of your fans, I think you shouted me out on your channel. Okay, yeah, one of your fans hit me up. We were having a conversation in my comments, and she was telling me about nerdcore. I had no clue what that was. I didn't even know that you was doing nerdcore. I didn't know that's what that word for that was called. Yeah,
because it's a lot of different things. Like it's got, like, did you see that video that Trey sent in the group chat when he was making that weird ass beat? Yeah,
that's what that is.
No, because it's a whole bunch of subgenres. Like I stuck to nerdcore because, like, you know, I like anime games and all that. So I was like, okay, that's sticking to me. It spoke to me. I like that. But it's like a subject, and like the thing that Trey was putting in there, and I was telling him, I'm like, that would go into like some horrorcore stuff, like, and that's like on some hops and shit, like weird kind of demonic, weirdest kind of shit. And then you got like nightcore, all this other stuff. Right, so I ain't look into none of that. I don't know what that is into that, but I know it. Yeah, I just know what those subsections are.
Okay, so what's the difference between nerdcore and then the little anime music videos that I be seeing, the AMVs?
Like the AMVs are just like scenes of anime clips being put over like a song already. There's like it's not like, you know, it's like, okay, like say somebody put like a weird example, like a Flow Rider song over like a Sword Art Online compilation. The difference between that is nerdcore is like they're either rapping as the experience of a character, but also they can implement their selves into them and speak from the character with like that they can speak to. Like if I was to rap myself as Luffy or something, I can rap as him and his experience, or rap as him while rapping as myself. And you can do it different kind of ways. Like you can make it a ballad, rap, pop track, anything you want. And it's basically original.
Okay. So it wouldn't be considered an AMV if they put, because I've seen some nerdcore videos and they have put like the visuals over there rapping. Yeah,
the AMV is basically like, you know, just to keep the attention there. Like, but you really don't need it, but it's just there to add that extra little flair to it.
Okay.
Because like some don't even use AMVs. They use like 3D motion manga panels sometimes, and it does the same job as AMVs.
All right. So I guess I ain't super deep into the anime community like I thought I was. I love anime. We can talk about this shit all day. But let's go ahead and talk about your YouTube channel. So you said that you did hit 1,000 subscribers. I definitely want to say congratulations. You finally were able to monetize. How much you made so far, man? Give us that little
$13 so far, you know.
Hey, That's better than
Hey,
what I made.
them my best $13 I ever made. I'm proud of them $13. I be like, I check it every time. I was like, hey, I did it.
Okay. But hey, after a year on YouTube, how does it feel to finally hit that milestone?
Honestly, like I said in the beginning, I didn't think I was gonna do it because I was just doing it as a hobby, and I was like, because me and Trey was always talking about. If y'all don't know who Trey is, that's our friend. We was always talking about doing. You look disappointed when you said that. When you agree,
A little bit. Trey,
it's a wild.
he's a dope dude. Man.
Yeah, he's wild. He's creative, but he's wild. As
Creative
fuck.
as hell. He got a lot of creative energy. That's
Yeah.
probably why he's so wild.
Yeah, and it always stems off a conversation we have, and
Yeah.
then he'll go make something because every time he sees something he'll send in the chat, it's due to something we're talking about.
It is. And some of the shit he sends is like really fucking fire.
It is.
Like, that's just fire.
I be telling him just upload it real
Just
quick.
upload it, bro. We probably gotta tie him down to make him upload for real.
Yeah, I be telling him, he be like, I'm gonna do this, and that. I'm like, if you want to record a scary, I'll sit in the room while you do it. You ain't gotta put me in the camera. I just be there, plug me into the headphones. I get scared with you. A random dude in the background screaming with you. They're like, who is that?
I don't get why we don't do that more often. Like why we don't make videos together, especially since 2 out of everyone wants to make gaming videos, and y'all game together like damn near every night.
Yeah, me and Trey got a lot of clips, like from just different games. We're literally go home, or I'll be at work and they'll be on the game. They're like, yo, because Tavy called me that the Dying Light. He called me. He was like, don't buy it. I got it downloaded. You can just get it off my PlayStation. We can game share because Pre and Trey already got it. And we were like, okay, cool. Like we did that with The Forest, Borderlands, all this other stuff.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Yeah,
We gotta play that shit. But yeah, but how does it feel to finally hit that milestone?
feels good. It did, because I was like, damn. Because like I said, though, like before we got sidetracked, me and Trey was always talking about doing it. And I was like, I might as well just do it as a hobby. Like, I was like, I ain't got nothing else to do. I just go home, work, and sometimes go out. I was like, I need something to do something else. And like, why not? Like, just for the hell of it, just why not? And then like, as I started gaining more traction, I was like, damn, a lot of folks like me watching me do this. So I'm gonna take it more serious, and there's like the deeper I got, and I was like, I enjoy doing this. Like I look forward to just listen to whatever they dropping, or like outside in the nerdcore, just watching like Toons. He just do like cartoon stuff. I'm excited to watch that because there's always some weird type of energy, or just like whatever folks want to send me and suggest to me. I'm like, cool. So it's like, and it's dope knowing that people like watching me do that.
The fact that you just said that's a hobby upsets me. And the reason it upsets me is because I saw your YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. You've only been doing YouTube for about a year. Mm-hmm. How in the hell do you have over 500 videos on your channel?
Because a lot of them drop on Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday.
You do realize that it's only 365 days in a year. How the fuck do you have 500 videos?
Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's if you expecting to drop, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's when you don't get bulk of it. Like today, I'm probably gonna go home and record two things, because that's when they upload and it's gonna come out tomorrow. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's probably like 30 plus or 20 at least. It's 15 to 30 that drop, and then I have a lot to just do that. So that adds up a lot.
You know you're fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, I am.
Like, for you to be able to sustain that for an entire fucking year is insane.
Because I like music and I like anime, so it works for me. Like, I literally, like, it's about the same as me sitting down and watching 15 episodes of anime in a day. Like, I do that a lot.
Okay.
So, it's like, I got the mental strength to do that. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I got to do that. But then when I sit down, gather myself, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Because I ain't gonna let me some days I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling this. Because I think for like I think this last 2 weeks, we was all on the game at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, damn, hey, I'm gonna get the fuck off so I can go record this. And I'll be up at 7 in the morning recording something. Then I'll put it together.
So you're pretty much shooting these same day and dropping them off the next day.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that's dedication.
Yeah, because some drop Friday, put them out on Saturday, and then some drop on Saturday, put them off on Sunday, then some drop Sunday, put them off on Monday, and then whatever days throughout the week they drop, I just do that.
So how are you constantly coming up with ideas? Because that's a lot of content coming out in just a week.
What I do is because most of the ones I know that's gonna gain traction drop on Friday. So that's the ones I make sure I focus on first. But as I started like getting deeper, and start interacting with folks in the community more, because a lot of them have reached out to me, start talking to them, because like I know a lot of them now, like on a conversation basis, and a lot of them are like 10K to 600K that I'll be talking to. Yeah, like they always, they'll come comment on my channel, shout me out on Twitter, all this other stuff. So that's cool too. But so what I started doing now, I'm just like, fuck it, whoever drops, they get it first come, first serve. That's why I started doing it now. And I stopped caring about like, this one ain't really gonna grab nothing. I'm just like, if it sounds good, I'm finna react to it. If I think it's gonna be hilarious, I'm just gonna look at it. Like,
okay. Have you ever thought like, damn, maybe I need to slow down a bit?
Nah, not because I haven't got to that feeling where I'm like burnt out.
Burnt out?
Yeah, I haven't got to that feeling.
I can't even process that posting that many videos.
It's funny that you said that because I looked at it yesterday because I was like, I should make them into a playlist where somebody can just click through and just go down. And then I looked at it and it said like 536, and I was like, damn, I'm not doing that. I was like, Trey, if you need my YouTube information, you can go ahead and do this for me or something. Because I was like, I got time to record all that shit, but I don't have time to go and, because YouTube won't let you post, like, if I was to go down and do it, it only lets you show 60 videos at a time. 60 videos at a time out of 530 something is not cutting it.
That's a tough pick.
Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta go to the next page. And like, nah, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, that's a little too much. Yeah. But speaking of community, you was talking about how you was just how you pretty much on conversation basis with a lot of your fans and a lot of supporters that you have. How does it feel to get your first piece of fan art?
That shit was cool as fuck. I didn't stop looking at it when I saw it. I ain't gonna lie. I said it's my whole YouTube profile picture and everything.
I already saw it. That's why I had to bring it up.
I was like, that shit is cool though. I ain't expect it. Cause like he was already doing stuff, like, you know, for the nerdcore artists and everything. And I was just like, that's cool. And I know he had to be looking, cause he put a sword on there. And I'm a sword, I love swords. Like I had like 5 of them, but I gave them away except for one. But I'm planning on getting more. But he don't got like everything. Like when I be like you know, drawing out like original characters and everything. I'm same eye color, everything. Like put the earrings in there. And he did all that. He paid attention. He did research and all that shit. So I was like, cool. And I know he did too, cause the picture got the Jujutsu Kaisen you know outfit. Yeah, and he did that too. I was like, you know what? That's fucking fire. No.
Okay. So how do you go about like when people do that? Like, how do you go about thanking them for it? Do you just say thank you, or is it like something that you? I
retweeted. I quote tweeted, tell them I appreciate it. Then I go to that the original post, tell them like how I feel about it, like because at the moment I didn't even know how I did, and I was just like, yeah, this is fucking dope. And as I did that, like the folks in the community that I talked to, they was just quote tweeting his, and it was like, yeah, this shit is cool. It's all this like other shit. So I was like,
okay.
Cause I wasn't expecting that. I just went on there and I seen it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So does like seeing this amount of support that you're getting make you want to take YouTube more seriously?
No, I already did.
Oh.
Yeah. Like by the time I hit like my first video hit like 1,000, I was like, yeah, this shit kind of cool.
Okay, so you plan on going ahead and making it a career then?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm able to. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the backside of YouTube. You know, you've been posting for a year. What do you feel like you've learned in that year?
Speaking of a year, February 14th was when I posted my first one. No, February 4th. So that's when I was like, damn, I just looked at that yesterday. I was like, this shit, damn. I was like, big difference. I know you seen a little clip I sent there, big difference.
I saw it. It is a big difference.
Big difference. That shit was terrible.
That boy had nervous energy and everything.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's what I'm trying to tell Sean. I'm like just
Sean gonna get together.
Yeah, Sean gonna get together. I'm like, you just gotta
keep going.
Like, don't even look at the camera. Like I got a mirror on the side of my room. I look at myself when I look at like when I'm talking. Like if it look, I just put it on the floor. Like if I look like I'm looking at the screen, like I'm not. I'm looking at the mirror on the floor and I'm talking to myself, which is probably even weirder.
I have to directly look at the camera. You're actually supposed to directly look at the camera because that's like you directly talking to the audience. Like if you're looking at the mirror, like even like the little side thing, it's a disconnection. Like if I'm watching you on YouTube and you're looking at that, I can tell if you're versus you looking directly at me.
But you can't tell I'm looking beside the camera though, because it's not that far away. It's like right behind it.
Okay.
But it's not laying down flat, but it's like right, like at a slant where I can still see, but I'm looking past it. Like I'm looking right, like it's set up right here. I'm looking right above it.
Oh, you use your iPhone, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have the little.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
So I'm just looking right above it.
That makes sense.
So like I'm still keeping that connection, but I'm not looking at the camera because I'm gonna start looking at other shit behind me, and yeah.
Okay. But yeah, what did you learn in your first year?
Like I was telling Sean, if you think you're talking loud enough, you're not. If you think you like talking too much, you're not. Because really, you think you rambling and you only talk for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And if you think you loud, you like, oh, you yelling, it won't pick up for real.
Yeah.
It'll be like a lot fainter than what you think it is. So I'll be like, sometimes I put my headphones in so I know I'm talking louder than normal so it can pick up. But that, interacting with people and just talking to people in the same realm of what you do works. Like, cause you get to build people you get to build people, wait. You get to, connect with people on a business or need to know or a friendship basis, which I appreciate. Like a lot of folks cause some of them they'll DM me the link. They're like, here's an early link for this. Or if I do drop, they'll take a clip of it, shout me out, like I was saying earlier. They'll repost my video on their YouTube and on their Twitter and everything. So building a foundation with other people helps you grow, because that helped me grow a lot. Being able to grab people's attention is good. I'm pretty sure we all know that.
Yeah. They say that the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, because a lot of folks attention drop off. It's either in the beginning or the middle, and sometimes folks don't even make it to the end.
Yeah.
What else? Shouldn't be afraid to tell people no.
No.
Yeah.
When have you had to tell someone no?
You remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If y'all don't know what we talking about, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. So this dude was asking me for a shout out, but he wanted me to shout him out for jailbreaking. He wanted me to shout him out because he was doing videos of jailbreaking Android games, more specifically a shark game. And I was like, bro, I can't do nothing with that. Like, it's not even in the same realm of what I'm doing. I don't even know how am I supposed to do that. And I've been pushing off telling him no for the longest time. I was just ignoring the question. I was like, because I'll just respond to them. Because what he would do was respond with like, yo, this video was cool, da-da-da-da. And I respond because I like to respond to everybody because I'm like, you came over here and left the comments, sat there and watch. I'm like, yeah, I ain't no dickhead. Like, I ain't gonna be like, I ain't just be like, yeah, and you're a peasant. Because I'm like, I ain't shit for real. But then he'll do that and he'll come like spam, come like, bro, shout me out, please, da-da-da-da. And I was like, no.
Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to go about that.
Yeah.
At all.
I was like, because I didn't do that either. Every shout out that I got was just them appreciating what I was doing, like looking at their stuff and like, because sometimes I'll drop and then they'll like, it'd be like multiple days and they'll just like keep reposting them like, yo, I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to get like my boy did all this other stuff. And they'll be like, oh, I appreciate how you just be doing all this good stuff. So like really just reaching out to people is cool. Like, don't think like don't beg. If you do reach out to somebody, don't beg. It's not like you can go, oh, can you check out this? That's cool. Like you're not impeding on nobody's space. But if you badgering them for a handout, something other than that, nah. Worst way to go about that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Also, have fun with it. don't like you said, you don't see how I'm burnt down. Like I have fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, that's why people always say, like, you know, if you get a job that you love, because it's not a job.
Yeah, like, because I was
But
like,
I know when it comes to YouTube, a lot of people, you know, they want to get on there and like do things like anime, and then they want to do things like playing video games, but they don't realize all of the work
that goes into
the back end. They're not prepared that they have to sit here and edit videos all day, have to actually plan them out and record them, have to figure out how they can market and get their video out there. That's a lot of stuff that comes with just wanting to play video games all day.
yeah, because a lot of those niggas sit down, do it, and then it just magically ships out. No, you gotta really, like, even though what I'm doing is simple, I still gotta sit down, I gotta find the pictures of the profile that who I'm reacting to. Gotta sit down, get the video. Then, like, if I know I'm finna get to rambling, I'm finding anime clips to fill in that little void to keep you there. I gotta make sure my volume level is right compared to the video, because, you know, it's music or anything else, and most of the time it gotta be loud, but you still gotta be able to hear me. You gotta find the level and balance between that. Gotta make sure the angling's right so I can fit it on the screen and all this other stuff. So like it's a lot that go into it.
It's a lot of technical stuff that people just don't realize.
Yeah, because I had to reshoot a lot of fucking videos. Because
believe me, I know. It's a lot of videos that I've shot just to come to find out that, holy fuck, I can't use this because I fucked up in this. I fucked up on both of these scenes. The audio wasn't recording in this one. I forgot to record on this one. Like,
because it's some videos I just said, fucking, I'm gonna let it go. But it's like some of the older ones, it's like, I say like 3 of the newer ones that I have, like the ones where I was just getting started, where you can hear like a little sound going, but you can't hear it when I start the video. But when it's just me, you can just hear it going, and I had to figure out what the fuck that is. And when I found it out, I was like, okay, I gotta turn this off when I'm recording, because the stand I was using like to hold my phone up was like my laptop was where it be. And the frequency between my laptop and that stand was causing that little static sound. So I had to turn off the stand that was on.
Yeah, it's usually the stuff that you do not hear. Like, it was one time where I was recording videos in the old house before we moved here. And I could not for the life of me figure out what the sound was in my video. What I realized, though, was the mini fridge. The mini fridge in the background was just making this sound that was translating on video. And on video, it's loud as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, and you'd be like, you thinking it's something really, really electrical. So I'm like, I turned on the TV, I'm turning on the PlayStation, and I'm just test recording like everything. And I'm like, okay, like I remember I had like a 14-minute long video just unplugging stuff in my room. And I'm like calling out what it is. I'm like TV, like charging port, lamp, PlayStation, to see what it is. And then when I got to the stand, I'm like, maybe it's this. And I unplugged the stand. And then in the video, it just disappeared. And I was like, so it's been this the whole time?
Yep.
So I make sure every time I look, I'm like, unplug it. Even when I'm recording, if you see me like look down, make sure it's unplugged, because I don't want to
have to go back and try and edit all that out, or you're going to have to do a reshoot.
But most of the time I catch it in the middle of it. So like where I'm like like a minute and 20 something seconds in. So I don't be like fully like have to really go over and like redo the whole thing. So I'm glad I ain't got to go back and redo the whole shit. But like that little clip, I'm like, and then I can get back into it.
Yeah.
And the last thing, don't be discouraged about something not performing well like you thought it was gonna do. Cause I wasn't already worried about that. But like when I be looking at some shit, cause like some will like blast off and then some will be like, eh. Like don't worry about it. Like if you like it, you like it. Somebody else gonna like it too. And eventually it's just gonna gain with the rest of them. So like, don't be discouraged if you like, this one done did some crazy amount of numbers, and then this one did like 10.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. When you made your first couple videos, how did you feel looking at yourself like on camera, like hearing yourself for the first time, like?
Oh, I hate it. Like I hate hearing my voice on recording. But I feel like that's everybody.
Even now?
Cause I don't care now. Like, cause I'm Cause like it don't matter. I'm not the one getting like I am, but it's like I'm not the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
I
get what you're
can't.
saying.
Like I'm not the one consuming it all the time, so I'm not gonna hear my voice all the time. Like I am because I talk, but like I'm not gonna hear my voice on video all the time. They are. So it's like and you gotta realize it don't matter. But them first, I say them first 20, I was like, golly, boy, you sound like a nigga, boy. I was like, you sound like I'll bully you. I was like, I would bully you. Like, I was like, if I didn't know myself and I came across you, I would bully you. Like, I would bully myself. That's how I was feeling. I was like, and I feel like a couple more, I started getting more comfortable, and I'm like, building more camera confidence and presence and everything. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I know for a lot of people, like when they're first starting off, and especially like when it comes to like making their own videos, they'll get through it all. They'll plan, they'll shoot, they'll record, just for them to get to like the export, look at it, and be like, nah, I don't want to do this because I look ugly, or I feel ugly, or I sound ugly. So like, is that what just made you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna post it even though I don't like hearing my voice?
Yeah, because I'm like, because like going on to what you were saying, because you know a lot of folks be like scared to let folks see what they do. I don't care. Like a lot of folks know I like anime. Who cares? Like,
Yeah, anime
like
is definitely more socially accepted.
like, and it's music. Like, and if you not a basic ass motherfucker, you like to dabble into different types of music. Like, not calling most of y'all basic, but you know most of y'all like to listen to just rap music. Y'all don't like to dabble into other types of genres, which that provides for me because I like listening to all kinds of music. If it sounds good, I'ma like it. Don't matter if I don't know what they saying or not. Like, because I got a lot of Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, Brazilian, all kind of music on my
Are you
phone.
the type of person to ride around in the car listening to like anime intros?
Yes, I have. Have 3 whole playlists.
Wow, you do have 3 playlists of nerdcore, One Piece,
And then just anime intros.
anime intros.
And I have rest of my songs like regular music like everybody else listen to too. But those are like when I need to get my morning, so I listen to them 3 playlists and then I just play the regular stuff afterwards. And yeah, but you know, a lot of folks don't like they may not have like, you know, be like, oh, I don't like how I look in this, how I sound in this, but they be scared to let other folks know what they doing. The only reason I ain't let folks know what I was doing, because I wasn't really like,
Taking it serious.
yeah.
That makes sense.
And then like folks already like to ask me for stuff, so they found out I was doing this, and I got monetized for it. They already asked me for money. I'm like, I ain't really making that much. All of the videos are like, they gonna already be trying to ask me for some other shit, and I'm like, no. I already tell them no, so it's gonna be even a harder no for that.
How important is it for you to have that one person in your corner giving you feedback on your videos?
I feel like that's the most important thing, because you may think that shit is like great. Yeah, like you like this gonna kill him. Like even like this finna go crazy. And then you get that one opinion from like you know, like I said, Trey like Then I go back and look at it, I'm like, this is kind of like that's probably like out of all the thousands of people, if that one person you know that you take the criticism of 100% seriously, if they not feeling it, you gonna go back, look at it, you gonna feel some type of way. Not like nothing bad. You like, let me reapproach this a different way. Cause there's a lot of songs I be thinking like, yeah, Trey gonna probably like this, and I sent to him. He was like, this shit cool, and I'm like, I was like, yeah, and like in the moment, it probably was just cool as fuck. But then when I go back and listen to it on my own, I'm like, ain't playlist worthy for real. Or like I'll watch a video or something, I'm like, this shit hilarious. And then Trey was like, this shit was funny for like a couple minutes and shit. And then I was like, yeah. So like that criticism helps. Cause especially like since me and Trey's like similar taste and everything, that helps me a lot. Cause I'm like, but he also isn't like, you know, like we're similar, but he's also different. So it's gonna like that's about. I know his different taste and everything, so that give me my perception of the general populace of my audience and shit. And you know, most of my audience is like from 14 to 25.
I think that'll be most of our audience. Me, you, Sean.
Yeah, yeah, because I think the highest I got was like last time I checked was like 45, which is crazy to me. But yeah, that one person, you need like have that one person that give you feedback, because like a lot of people that you like that I cater to, like in my general audience, they gonna like it regardless, because it's me, it's the same stuff that they like, they gonna like it. But like somebody who's probably not into that, like Trey not that deep into it. He don't know. He just know what I show him. So if he like, it's like, you know, it's decent. I'm like, okay, so in the eyes of somebody who's not really into that, they might not mess with this. Because there's some song he like, this shit is fire. They going crazy. I'm like, okay, so in the eyes of the people who's not my audience, they might like this. They might mess with this one. So it's like, it gives me the perception of how people that's not my fan base and supporters and everything gonna look at it.
Do you ever take like the opinions of your supporters and like what they want to see?
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff that I react to is like them coming, DM me, leaving a comment or something like, oh, you should check out this, and this, and if I haven't seen it, I'll go do it. So like that just gives me more things to look out for, like the little Shaggy Ball Z thing. I didn't know that existed till somebody did that other thing.
I knew that shit existed.
I didn't know.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah, but like I didn't know that video, like that whole channel. I didn't know they did that, and that's my highest performing video ever. And I was like, and then I started looking at most stuff on their channel. And I was like, this is cool. I like what they doing, because they be doing like all kinds of random shit, like Zelda shit, Mario, Sonic, all that other stuff.
I might actually know what channel you're talking about.
It's called Mashed.
Mashed? Nah. But I know a channel similar to that. Like, I think you did a review on the channel, like, what, Prince Vegeta?
Is it where he be like, is it actually
like,
Vegeta?
Yeah, like
yeah, I know. I know
Prince
exactly what
Vegeta.
you're talking about. Yeah.
And he does like reactions to like other people's content that involves
Vegeta. Yeah, and all that. Yeah, I seen that. I'm subscribed to that. That nigga's hilarious.
Yeah, that shit is fun.
Yeah, I take, like, if I haven't seen it and they suggest it to me, I'll gladly look at it. Because why not? What I'm going to lose for it?
So how do you go about like just picking what you're going to react to?
I make sure I get my main stuff out first, like the nerdcore stuff out. And sometimes, like, if it's like, because most of the time, I record like 6, 7 videos in one go. But if it's like 4 or 5, and some other channel drop that I know I look at, like Toonsy, if it's like 4 or 5 videos I recorded from the nerdcore and nobody else dropped that day, I just throw that onto there, or throw on some of the 2 other videos, like random channels that just drop something. I'll put that on there, meet my quota for that day, and just put it out there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like, you gotta get priorities first. Like, I gotta cater to my main people, and then
start messing with all the other stuff. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this interview, Greg. I appreciate you coming out, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking this shit, bro.
Good shit, you know. Make sure y'all go do what y'all need to do. He started his channel, everything, you know. Go, y'all know the deal with that. Y'all can come over to my stuff if y'all want to.
What are you talking
I'm just talking at this point.
Anything you want to say, though, before we head out?
Don't be afraid to try new stuff. Take it head on. And if you're going to do it at your best. And if you think you're doing at your best, you're not. So take it a step further than that. And that's pretty much it.
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want to thank y'all for going ahead and watching our interview with Makaveli TV, a.k.a. Greg. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe, like button. Make sure y'all share, comment. And I'll see y'all boys next Friday, man. We out, man. Peace.
Boo, boo, boo.